What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Morning Spike. I'm Brian the Grizzly here. We got Mark, we got Alec in the building, and we're going to do a little mock draft.
How are we feeling today, boys?
Feeling super fantastic. That's how I'm feeling. And you know what? It's almost that time of year for all of us nerds to rejoice. It's almost May the 4th. So, in good tradition,
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Brian,
please.
You will say Lamar Jackson is not as good as Jalen Hurts.
No.
Mark, you will say the Eagles are the best team in NFC East.
No.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Oh, darn it. Looks like I need to work on my Jedi mind tricks a little bit. A little rusty, since I kicked
Either
out.
that or we're just,
my heart.
more force sensitive than you are.
Exactly.
No, it just means that you're more stronger, like mentally, good sir. You nerd. Anyways, that's all I got.
Oh, boy. Who knew? You're so funny. All I can do is...
You will say the Miami Dolphins are winning the Super Bowl. Exactly. It's working, guys. It's working. Yes.
I
like it.
We're getting worse here.
I pinned the link
like the Dolphins
chat,
win like 30 years. We could probably go with that. 30 years, maybe.
30 years, yeah, that sounds about right. About 30 years.
We gotta have at least one in the next 30, right? I think so.
So everyone knows I pinned the link to the chat. Just jump on in. As soon as we have a full thing, we'll go ahead and go.
That will be
just had that awkward moment where I sat down to do the show and I looked at my desk and I was like, I did not take my pills this morning.
Man,
I'll probably take those right now.
That definitely happens.
I'm only supposed to take them like 5.
So
good.
So, speaking of Star Wars, who is your guys' favorite Star Wars character of all time?
You go ahead, Mark.
I'm gonna go with twin lightsaber himself, Darth Maul.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, no, that's a fantastic answer, especially with the new show that came out for him.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really good show.
Maul's good. I watch every episode, so But I've watched all Clone Wars. I watched all of everything Star Wars. Even if I don't like it, I still watch it.
Yeah, I watch it. I play it.
Yeah, no, of course. Oh boy. Well, since
Star Killer from Force Unleashed was pretty cool too.
Mm-hmm. Star Killer is cool. That is true.
I'm gonna go.
Don't try to help Star Wars trivia Sam either.
Oh no, it's fine.
I'm gonna go with Mace Windu. Because I believe he's the best with the lightsaber. I think Obi-Wan Kenobi's overall probably most well-rounded Jedi. But I would still say Mace Windu is the best with the lightsaber. Yoda's probably the strongest overall.
In the Force, especially.
But there's a lot a lot of people that you go and say your favorite Jedi is hard. Your favorite Sith Lord is probably the more interesting thing.
You know, if that's the case, if we're doing like Sith, well, he also counts as both, but I like Revan. Revan's pretty cool.
Yeah, Revan's good.
Yeah.
Revan's interesting. You can go.
Oh, there's Darth Nihilus too, if you want to go. You know, I'm gonna eat the planets. He hungry.
Darth Plagueis is a good one.
Darth
You know?
Plagueis is-
So if you want to do that, because Plagueis is a really good answer. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm not going to be the first pick. We're going to randomize this thing 2 or 3 times, just so everyone.
Please get
This is
Philadelphia as
not
far away from me as possible.
Nah, I'm gonna
It's
be
gonna be
right
right
next to
behind
you,
you.
buddy. It's gonna happen. It's gonna
It's
happen.
completely random. Go anywhere, and he goes right next to me. It's ridiculous.
Well, I know you get cold during these
Hey, are
troubling
you guys
times.
as excited as I am for the complete remake of Knights of the Old Republic?
Yeah,
I
that's-
am excited. Actually.
What up, kids?
Because we so back, kids. Boy, you know what? You should talk all your stuff. Your Patriots made it far.
No,
Can they do it
no.
again though?
not just that. Kent's said at the beginning of the season that they're going to be great, and guess what?
They were.
They were great. And you know what? And he was so close to being around MVP. Unfortunately, I was around MVP this time, but he was so close. So I have literally no problem with Kent's.
And you want to know what the scariest thing going forward is? The Patriots are so back because they got controversy out the wazoo right now.
Of course they do.
That's how you know they're back.
Yeah. You know, it's not. You know, I think I figured it out, guys. I think the only way for the Patriots to be good is if there is controversy around them. Think about it. When they suck, no controversy. Suddenly, when there's controversy, oh, we make it to the Super Bowl.
That's how it works. That's exactly how it works. But you know what? They're great. So I'm not going to be upset. I'm not upset with them because I think they're going to lose. They're going to win less games this year and be a better team.
Yeah, no, I think that with that third easiest schedule.
What do you think at the end of the
really
day the
help.
compensation's going to be for AJ Brown?
We'll have to see. Although I will say, Howie Roseman, I forget the show that he went on, but he said, "I know you're going to ask me this question." The Rossini files have been so diabolical. They have.
Well, there's lots more coming out with Vrabel, and apparently there's upwards of 2 more other coach issues doing stuff.
Or cheat. No. If you're going to cheat, no, exactly. If you're going to cheat, really the right choice? Really? No. You could have
You could have chose a lot of different people.
You could have, but anyways, I know I forget his name. I think it's Eric Richmond. I think that's his name. I could be wrong. But he invited Howie Roseman onto his show, and Howie Roseman said right out the gate, he's like, "I know you're going to ask me these questions because everyone keeps asking me these questions. So I'm just going to answer these 2 main ones. 1, no, there's not a problem with Hurts. Everybody's happy. 2, yes, AJ Brown is going to be an Eagle. He is currently and will be a Philadelphia Eagle." Anyways, can we start the show now?
This is all this. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how did we even get to the Philadelphia Eagles? Like, it's like I don't even understand.
I mean, I brought up AJ Brown, but we were talking about the Patriots.
We're talking about the Patriots.
And
We're
what
not
they
talking
were
about
gonna
you
give
guys.
up for him.
Yeah.
It was.
I was
he got
just
onto the
responding to
contract.
Mark.
No one cares. No one. Actually, no.
Stop it. Get some help.
You say that, but clearly Kent does care. So gosh darn it, why didn't you play that one when I was doing the Force? Damn it, Brian. That would be perfect.
He says booty in a second. Take that, mister. I'm going to get 2 first rounders.
I think you'll get a first.
Yeah, no,
And
I never said that it was going to be 2 firsts. I said that it was going to be first, and then that it would be a third that could turn into. It's like one of those, conditional ones that could turn.
I think it'll be. I don't think it'll be conditional 30 anymore because it's a post June 1st, and the 2027 is such a big draft. It's going to be a conditional 4th that could turn into a third, which is still good. A first and a third, first and a fourth, that could turn into a third. It's still good. And I think Alec is up the right. Right tree. He's barking up the right tree. He understands what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, that's.
Here's my question: if you can release people, act like pro dated to the 1st of June, and do all these things, why can't you just
Just choose. Just
Yeah.
do it early.
Everyone knows it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the way the NFL rules
You
are.
can do everything else, like
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
just.
he's released now. He's not a part of the team, but it won't really be official until the first. Like
it's kind of like how
why can't you just trade it doing the same thing?
Well, it's kind of like how the Miami Dolphins released Tua, or they didn't want to anymore, and so because of that,
he's technically not released till June 1st, and yet he is already signed to another team.
But that's also because they released him knowing that they just set the NFL record for $100 million basically in dead cap space, which is atrociously awful. Like,
hey, the
how
Browns
do you not get fired as a GM?
But they keep holding on to the man.
Well,
Deshaun Watson, we should get into Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson's going to start, and then I think they're going to put him there to show everybody that he can still play.
But can you at least give Sanders some first team?
Is everyone going to be in this mock draft? Because if not, I'm going to move it down to 16s, and we can just do it. Get done.
Are you here
or jump in? You want to jump in here real quick so we can do this because I want to at least get it started because this draft could be it's going to be difficult because you don't know what's going to happen, and so I'm in a situation right now because I have CJ Stroud as one of my quarterbacks, and you don't know what the Texans are going to do with CJ Stroud. So I'm trying to think, do I get from under him right now, even though I think he's going to be a good quarterback for a while? Do I get 2 first rounders for him?
Well, I know you asked me before what you think that you could get. Again, in a super flex league, I feel like 2 first rounders can be really kind of tricky unless they're spaced out. One that's 2027, one that's 2026.
I could get 2 first rounders this year and a third this year if I want third.
So that's what you wanted, or
I want I decided I want a 2026 first rounder, a 2027 first rounder.
That's what I thought.
2026 second round.
I don't want to talk about this.
That would be. I mean, again, it depends on what the other person wants in return. I think the 2020
CJ Stroud. That's all he wants.
Yep.
If that's all he wants, then I don't know. I don't know if I would personally do that, but if it's
I think it'll be
needy team, then I don't.
Second. I think that's going to be a fourth. CJ Stroud in the fourth, and I'll get that.
Oh, that's true. He did want some other middle round pick, but
yeah. So CJ Stroud in the fourth, and then I'll get 2 firsts in the second.
My first is one of them.
We're just one spot away. Just need one more person.
There's one person to jump in here. If someone's ready to go, I'm ready to get this started. So even if we decide to do this and I could fill up this whole thing.
Yeah. You know what? Why don't you do that right now? We'll just chill. Anyways,
I just want to make sure, guys, because if we can.
So,
actually, we can just do it as we can let CP auto pick because we're not doing
anything. Just do it. Yeah, it's not like it's a league thing or anything.
It's going to go off of what the ADP.
Whoa!
So
what are we doing?
So it's better. It's better.
Just when we started. Let's.
We can let it auto pick when it's its turn.
Do it. Yeah,
it is. Auto pick Jeremiah Love.
It is a.
Let's do this first.
This is a linear draft, right? Just to make sure.
Snake. And it just takes Jeremiah.
So you're gonna do a snake version of a rookie draft.
Yep, this will be a snake, and what we're gonna do is draft order. It's randomized 3 times, okay?
CPU had no qualms about taking 1, there.
2.
Oh, there you go. There we're
3. Okay.
Damn it. I'm not next to you.
Yeah.
Move here. Brian, you move to 2 and just move him to 4th, Come on now. I don't
we are good. We
got the auto pick between us. Oh, yay.
Which is gonna be terrible. But that's all right. Whatever. We're ready for this. I'm ready for it. I'm just gonna hit this so we can start the draft. This will be our first
boomer
one.
Go ahead and take Jeremiah Love for us. You got 1 minute to pick Jeremiah.
There you go. Because when you look at this, Jeremiah Love is number 1, right? Okay, then where do you go after that?
That's a great question.
Where do you? Because there are a lot of So QB is part of this thing, right? There's a lot of defensive players that got drafted high, a lot of offensive tackles that got drafted high. So we're looking at the draft.
Well,
I mean,
this is not a super flex rookie draft, so I can't imagine QB going early within the first 5 picks. I can't. How I see rookie mocks going typically right now is Love, then it goes typically Tate.
What up, Kamish?
And then it could go either Lemon or Tyson, and then Lemon, and then it would go Price. That's typically what I see. And then I see 6 going typically Mendoza.
Come on.
So there's Love. So again, it kind of sucks because I know I won't be getting my guys, and then you went Price. Okay, interesting.
All right.
I'm going to be a guy who I know I'm going to get production out of, and he's going to be the starter week 1.
Actually,
so.
yeah.
No, I have no problem with you doing that.
And he's projected to get more points than everybody except for Love.
So for what I need for my dynasty, honestly, Mendoza being there early.
How do you win Mendoza?
Why? Because it's only 4 starting quality quarterbacks. I have to
telling me
there's more, this is a very low running back draft. There's more running backs and wide receivers than is anything.
If it makes you feel any better, I was going between Mendoza and Price.
It makes more sense.
I didn't think I was going to get a top tier running back on the turnaround. So
Casey Conception, that's interesting.
Casey Conception.
Don't know why you.
He returns kicks.
Because you get return yards.
That makes a lot of sense. That's true. Yeah, Conception, and then depending on what the Eagles do, Mekhi Lemon might end up doing returns as well. Again, makes sense. Not surprised with that at all.
Only 16s because we put it up for everybody to jump in.
The Eagles at the top at every position went with Tyson over Mekhi Lemon. What the fuck?
Honestly,
we only had 16s because we only had people weren't jumping in, so I wanted to get it started. Because if we go quickly, we can do it again. That's what I'm gonna do. You know get it done.
Just because I think overall he'll be better for them, but I'll just do it.
Sadiq is interesting.
It is interesting. I actually like Eli more, but I think Sadiq will be used in passing situations more initially.
The problem is Geno Smith ain't gonna give him the ball.
He'll give him the ball. He'll be fine.
He's gonna give the other team the ball. He ain't gonna give Sadiq the ball.
Hey, every year is always different, you know?
No.
Yes.
Geno Smith is gonna give the Jets the first. Dang it. Stupid auto draft.
I knew when we saw auto draft, you got that stupid Boston was going to be there. Yeah, and the problem is that as you look through your rankings when you're drafting, you know that he's going to take this the next guy. So that's why I want to go through this quickly because we can get to another one, and this is going to be a lot more fun because we can get all the.
All right, I'm going to go with this guy, assuming Dallas Goedert.
Yep, not surprised. There we go.
God, you on auto? Oh, he is on auto draft. Cool. We got auto draft.
So then he would be fine.
Get that done. It's funny because I was going to go Stowers if he was going to come back around. That's what I was looking at.
Ty Simpson's not playing.
Yeah.
Ty Simpson is still there, guys. Yeah.
Is this like a dynasty? What kind of draft is it?
Yeah.
It's a dynasty.
Well, yeah, because rookies only.
A dynasty? I'm going to go Ty Simpson.
Yeah, not surprised. Of course, those guys.
I was like, if it's just a redraft, I'm like, I ain't going Ty Simpson. He's not playing.
Unless something happens to Matthew Stafford, you know? You never know.
Yeah, that dude plays with one leg.
Yeah, but then something happens to him this year, and then next year be saying, "Oh, well, he's just old. He needs to retire."
Is everybody thinking too much about McVay's reaction? He had a press conference where he wanted Ty Simpson, so I don't know.
What's the guy?
But it also seemed like he didn't want him to draft them that early. He wanted to trade down. That's what it looked like to me.
I mean,
he wanted them to trade down.
Well, trade down. I guess that makes sense. Because you can see some more assets, but they don't. When have the Rams ever been about accumulating draft picks? Okay.
I think for now, I just gotta get him.
Mr. Robaldo always seems to make his way into the draft.
They
always.
Trade down. They could have just held on to their first round pick.
And then this guy would be my next pick. And as much as I don't like it, that or that.
There's a guy that I really hope falls to me that I had my eye on during the entire draft. Like, I really wanted the Bears to grab.
Can you say some receivers for other people?
I like this guy just because. Well, actually, the two running backs I like, you took one of them, so I'll take the other guy that I like. So
no, Singleton makes sense, and especially with how it's been going.
Mm-hmm.
I like Stribley, and I know that it looks like a reach because you had Lane there, you had a lot of people that could have been there. Brazil makes a lot of sense too because Carolina needs to. Oh, thanks. Okay, Mark, I'm gonna stop talking about Mark's picking.
What? I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, he took Washington.
Washington makes sense too. Yeah.
I guess I'll get my.
The fun thing for rookie drafts for me is also kind of theory crafting who will end up being on the team by the time that we're starting. It's always fun for me when I look at certain players. Like, you know what? I bet with the way that this guy's contract is and the way that he's been playing recently or his injury history, they'll probably eventually move on from him. So I'm more likely to take a guy, even if it means that he's a year two kind of guy. And that's kind of how I like some of these guys. So like,
and then, that's why I grabbed Roush, because I don't think this year is Roush's year, but I do believe Cole Kmet's going to be gone next year, and I think he's going to take over your inline wide position. So now you have a guy going forward for the next 4 years after that that's going to be starting tight end.
According to false Facebook articles, Cole Kmet's a commander. Okay.
Cole Kmet's what?
A commander. Okay.
Yeah. Cole Kmet can't be traded this year because the cap hit is $15 million.
Well, yeah. Plus, it said that he was a free agent. So I was like, what are we going on about here?
Cole Kmet's going to leave next year. After this year, he's going to leave and be someone's a really good player for somebody. A very special player for somebody. And it makes me sad because I really love him. I really enjoy him. And I don't know. I think he's just not going to be there, man.
Is it weird? I heard a lot of good things about Williams, the receiver we drafted in the third round, I believe.
Oh, wait, no. It's loading.
But I've heard more good things from both people who analyze drafts and from like inside the organization about Allen than I have Williams.
It's funny because I'm looking at Katron Allen, and I think that he has a chance on that team specifically.
Oh, I know.
To do something special.
People say everyone says Allen could have an impact like right away.
Because your running backs are just a dime a dozen. Honestly, that's what they are. They're all number 2 and 3 guys.
Realistically, do you think Allen can fall to me in the second round? Do you think? Maybe he could be my 4th round Bucky Irving that I'm looking for.
Yeah, that's tough.
Okay. You know what? We'll put him there, but
you draft him,
drafting him.
I already have anything down literally.
Dude, I'm looking at my fantasy team, right? And I know I have to find 2 more people that I have to find somewhere. So one of them's probably going to be, man. I don't know. Like I'm looking at my team. Like I'm good with my team already.
He's gonna do the trade for Stroud, and in the first round, he's gonna get Sonny Styles and Allen. And I'm gonna be like, "Fuck you, Brian."
These guys. That's right. I was gonna check the. That's right. It won't let me. Oh no, there we go. Depth chart.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so neither of those guys went yet. That's good.
Oh, this guy's gonna get the ball thrown to him a lot. I'll take it.
Man, that's what I was like, man, Coleman still there? Miami, that's going to work.
Yeah. I was like, I'll take him. Also like how we have 2 flexes and then the third one is wide receiver running back only flex.
Yeah. Plus Georgia State for Ted Hurst. Honestly, he won't do too bad. He could end up beating up for wide receiver 3 in the offense. Okay.
So Boomer came back in looking for his. Oh, you were here.
There's still a couple of players that I wouldn't mind grabbing.
Yeah, I think I know who my next pick is.
I know exactly what I'm looking. I'm looking at one guy specifically.
I'm like,
I mean, at this point, you're like getting guys you put in your taxi squad. For those out there who are wondering when you do 8 rounds like this.
Most of my guys, I look at. I probably, if I'm doing a rookie draft, I looked at playing 2 guys, and then the rest of them are going to be taxi squad people.
Yes, no, that makes sense. To me, I think if it's just offense, typically the first 3 rounds, maybe 4, until the season's played, you will realistically have guys. Okay, those are the guys that I realistically think will have to be on our roster, and then the rest will be taxi squad.
What's wrong?
Did I just look at what world are we on where Chris Rodriguez Jr. is the starting running back for an NFL franchise? What?
Don't blame everybody else. Blame your team.
No, it's not me. He's the starter on Jacksonville.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a running back for Jacksonville, and I was like, oh, he might be worth picking up.
Yeah.
And then I was like, who's on their depth chart? And I was like, Chris Rodriguez Jr.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Jamar Taylor, come on down.
I was hoping he'd make it back to me just because.
And everybody wanted Taylor. That's what you're looking at. You say, okay, if he's there, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, just because even if it's an upshot,
I knew ETN left, and then the other guy got traded during the season last year. I was like, I know they had two.
And then that was smart to pick him because otherwise I would have picked him just because he'd be the last QB that people.
So I was just like, wonder who else is on there.
Actually, wait, hold on. Is this guy going to be the running back? What is this contract like?
You know what? So I got the two quarterbacks that actually can play this year. They're going to play this year.
So you know,
even though Carson Beck is probably going to end up playing somehow.
Yeah. He will be in the.
Oh no, Carson Beck's definitely playing though, for sure.
The next Puka, late round dart throw guy.
I don't know about that, but
you know, hey, anything can happen. You know, no one believed in Puka until he started balling out. So
that is true. This is already the last round, so that's why we can run through this real quickly and then have another one. See people jump in.
Ooh, wait.
X2
What's the guy's? Oh yeah, no, that guy's definitely not going to beat him out for that job. But eventually, they'll have to use younger. So,
and that's why we're Randall.
Randall.
Yeah. Who was the other wide receiver I really liked? There was like.
I don't know I'm gonna go, but let me check something.
Was it Williams? No. Who was it? Let me look at my mock draft.
Oh my God, I'm gonna run out of time because I can't.
I'm like, come on, you got this.
It's nothing.
Just
pick a guy.
No QB, all run plays. This is what we doing, just all running.
Yeah, that's correct.
I mean, it doesn't hurt that I picked two QBs, and that's nothing you're not going to get a QB. Yeah. That's just what it is.
Yeah. It's funny because if you didn't pick him, I would have picked him. So either way, he would have been screwed.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't done it the entire time, so.
I didn't even look at QBs. I probably should have, but oh well.
I mean, you got your Ty Simpson. That's all that really mattered.
Yeah, it's true. I really do enjoy Ty Simpson as the process. 2 years, 1 to 2 years behind Stafford. I think that will be good for him. I don't think he'll be an immediate hit, but he will definitely be a QB that I wouldn't mind taking a shot in as my QB4 in Dynasty.
Let's do this real quick. Who had the best draft?
I do like Tyreek's, Lemon, Williams, Concepcion. I do like
Burks
that.
is the number 3 receiver for the Colts. I'm okay with my pick.
I don't mind, yours either because I actually really do enjoy, your first 3 picks as well.
I think Stribling is the guy I think that's going to be good for me, and then Roush is going to play. After that, though, it's kind of tough. So that's why I don't know if I thought mine was good.
I feel like even though, that's the thing about rookie drafts. You're just going off of what you think your team would need. So otherwise, I would Mark isn't priced at the 102 a little early when you could have had Tate, But, if you need a running back, and Love's gone, he's your only other option, really.
Mm-hmm.
I really like Singleton, though, in the 4th round. I really do think he could be some special, especially if he's given the opportunity. I think that's a good round to get him in. So I like mine too.
The problem is you don't know what the hell the Tennessee is going to be. So you draft him.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
I know what Price is going to be. I think
Price is going to be a running back. He's going to start, so that makes a lot of sense.
Do I like Tate as a player? I do. I don't know. I feel more comfortable moving forward with Price than I do Tate. Like I said, I was going back and forth between Price and Mendoza.
Really, man.
So this is a Dynasty half.
Well, just because like we were talking, there isn't exactly a lot.
Right. It's just I don't know. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Mendoza, I guess.
I saw a lot of his games this year because he played just down the road from me, and I liked what I saw. I thought he looked good.
I mean, I think it. And this is no shade to him, by the way, but I do think that any quarterback who, one, wins the Natty, which is very impressive, by the way, but two, gets to play with the same guys practically almost every single year as a starter, really does build that chemistry really well. And
this is his first year at IU.
Not with the wide receiver. That who was his wide receiver? They've played together before at other schools, I believe.
Yeah. Because in Indiana brought the entire team.
Yeah,
but everybody else on that offense had to come together, and he's the reason they did. Probably he was clearly the leader of the team.
No, but their team, their entire offense.
Yes, what kind of?
Yeah, was brought from another team. All right, so the link is in the chat, guys. Guys want to jump in? We'll get this started again. We'll do another one. Just a quick, just seeing what you guys are doing, and also just getting used to doing mock drafts again. You know. I think knowing the players, understanding the running backs, I thought Seth McGowan pick was a really interesting one. I put it for you guys. It's in the private chat, so you guys just click.
Oh, gotcha. I was looking.
Real easy, so you don't have to copy and paste.
Okay, there it is. All right, go ahead, Mark.
I mean, remember, I'm going to randomize regardless.
No, I know. Trust me.
It's going to happen regardless.
Hey, Mark, how you doing? Oh, ew, Commanders fan. Hey, buddy, where do you think you're going? Come back. There's really nowhere for you to go to ignore me.
Look, we need two other people to stay, so
I can leave. Well, there's nowhere I can go, huh? I cannot be in
of injured rhythm, Commanders in here.
All right, guys.
Crooked, move over, Crooked. Move over. Come on.
Thank goodness, now we don't have to worry about that.
You better stay right where you are.
Nah, don't. Come on, bro. You're a Bears fan. You don't even care about the Commanders. Come on now.
All right. We need one more. See if we get one more in here. I just want you to be everyone. If you're gonna come in, actually draft.
Yeah,
that's the biggest thing. Oh no!
Are you freaking kidding? Oh, thank you, Brian.
Just in case.
Who left?
We got one left, guys. I want to make sure that we're good on this.
I thought we had all six. Someone leave?
We did, and then the second person left. I'm gonna actually jump over here.
No, I'm not looking at it right now.
It's super far away, so I can't for long.
Hey there, Ryan. How you doing?
I have no problems,
little bro. How you doing? That's a nice picture you got there.
I'm like 20 years older than you.
So?
Can't be your little bro.
Come on, little bro. It's okay, little.
Not only that, even if he was younger than you, still wouldn't be little bro. He's way
exactly. I'm a giant.
Nah. Little bro energy.
It'd be little big bro.
Little big bro. Bro. Bubba. And not. There we go. All right.
We need one more, guys. If we can find someone. I'm inviting a couple people to see if we can get someone in there. I want it to be a good one.
I just hope that randomizes and puts me next to Mark.
It's funny because we're going to randomize it 3 times. I have to do that.
And then 4 if necessary.
All right. Hold on.
All right. I don't want to wait too long. I just want to do one without an auto draft to see what everyone's thinking because it's interesting. It's more interesting there.
Apparently, my lady is sending an SOS because she says that the cat is starving and needs to be fed. So I will be right back. Just give me like 1 minute. Hopefully someone joins.
All right, guys, we have just one more person. We can get rid of Alec real quick.
That 1 minute could turn into 10.
I'm gonna go 30 seconds, and then once he gets when he gets to turn to 10 because he's gonna be gone. I'm gonna give him 1 minute, and after that, we're going to let this be an auto pick, and we'll go because I just want to pick.
Me too.
He said, "I'm doing it while being in the middle of his show." Wow, Cricket Commission, you're awesome. That's awesome. That's okay. You take the full minute. I have no problem with that. I want more. If we could get more people in here, I will do 10 teams easy. Usually we have 10 to 12 teams, but it's so hard with 6. I don't know if it's too early because you don't see what the whole thing is when you have so little, people actually choosing. Yeah. So I would love to get at least if I had 2 people waiting, we'll do it. Yeah. Let's see if I can get more people in here. Hey, go tell Braden to jump in.
Yeah. And the reason I had to take Jordan Tyson with the second pick too is just again, I know Chuck is excited and whatnot, but there's also the injury issues.
The injury issues are interesting because it's a dynasty. You're looking things for your future, so that's going to be interesting in itself. All right, we got one more.
Makai Lemon is pretty interesting to me.
I almost want to do more teams, but that's all right. When we do it on Wednesday, I will give it's nighttime. I'll be able to pull all 12 people in. I could bring in. Go from there.
I just wish auto draft was smarter. Give auto draft some AI,
Huh.
All it does is the top player, but then it puts position need over top player, but then it gets the top player from that position.
I got you guys. This is what we'll do. What? Didn't I just say?
You just gave it Makai Lemon.
I did set player manually. All right, Dante, right?
I was gonna get Dante right.
Oh my God, you just suck it up.
Just give it random players.
Yeah, give him the bottom. The thing people I would love to have later, but at least it kind of gives everyone an idea.
Yeah, give him Diego Pavia.
Yeah, he might play. He might play.
I don't know why anybody would want that guy on his team. He's literally, I've been watching some stuff on him. He's literally, which is a crazy thing to say, a shorter version of Johnny Manziel. The dude's like 5'8", 5'9".
I hate the fact that Johnny Manziel. Yeah, and then but throwing money in the strip club.
Yep.
I'm like, bro, this
when
guy.
You were undrafted. Woohoo, undrafted, yeah.
But it's not like you don't make money in college now.
No,
I will say that.
Well, no, not only that, I think he comes from a rich family, like Johnny Manziel. That's why everyone's saying he's a shorter Johnny Manziel.
So you can do that, if you can, whatever. I'm not going to worry about it.
I like tout.
Well, tough.
He's highly touted.
Since we have the QBs are so bad.
Blaine Gabbert.
Oh man!
All right, I'm back.
Oh my God! Hope you don't need a QB because they're all on. You put them on other person's team. He moved over though.
Oh, can I randomize this right now?
Yeah.
With me picking the people?
You can just move team whatever to team 5.
Did you know you put that all on Tyreek's team, right? You had to move.
5. Oh, really? I did? Well, we'll make sure 5. There we go.
He moved over, so it's all good.
There we go.
It didn't really change much, it looks like.
All right.
Okay. Oh my God, I got the number 2 pick again.
All right, we're gonna start.
Watch. You're gonna pick Price again for psychology.
Ugh.
Well, maybe I don't know. Only because of the concept of what
last, and I'll just have to see what happens, how things fall. I know Crooked Commission is literally doing a show while he's doing this draft, so that's cool. Doing both. Would you be surprised? Would it be a smarter move to go QB early? Because if you're making a team.
If you need one, sure. Otherwise, again,
well, let's be fair. If you're drafting high in the first round, you're probably in need of a QB, in my opinion.
No, you're right.
I mean, I think in NFL, sure. I think in fantasy, it really just depends on how you built that team. Maybe you really need that running back or that wide receiver, Like, imagine if...
I don't think you're picking in the top of the draft if you're like a running back away from...
Oh, no, you got Jeremiah Love. I think it works out for you.
Yeah, I mean, think like this. If Jeremiah Smith...
Mendoza's a smart pick. Listen, I'll
go opposite.
Yeah.
I don't want to do the same thing.
Well, then, then it looks like I know Tyreek's picking.
I want to do the same thing, so
otherwise,
it's switch it up a little bit. See how this one goes. Oh wow,
Cardinal Tate makes a lot of sense on a team that's going to have to throw in the ball.
Yes, it does.
Philadelphia.
Yeah, you know what? Let's have fun with it.
Oh, he went Price. See, he was just mad I went Price number 2 last time.
No,
yeah, that's probably makes sense.
Because he wanted Price.
Say about that. That's what he wanted.
That's
what it was. It's all coming together now.
Ty Simpson and Carson Beck. No, I'm just kidding.
I was originally going to pick Tyson. I said, let's be a little bit different.
I think Tyson makes a lot of sense.
Because I was originally going to go Lemon as well. I also thought about doing Lemon this time. But just because, he was technically the best wide receiver last year, technically speaking.
Dang,
and why did I go Carson Beck over Ty Simpson?
Because Carson Beck's going to start.
Because he's going to start.
But the problem is Carson Beck going to start more than one season, though?
Probably not.
Tyreek gets the Concepcion again.
Oh, my God. We just let him have him, didn't we?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and I'm sure if he's available on the turnaround, he's going to take Eli Stowers too.
Oh, he probably won't be though.
No, he probably will. Because it's such a short draft right now. I mean, with not having,
I guess
a lot of people.
In theory, yeah. No, you're right. That's
on a normal draft. This wouldn't happen. Normal draft, you'll have
no, because Eli Stowers could go as high as the end of the first round. That's what
the problem is if you look at the way these teams are constructed. Like, he's probably got to go at least one receiver here. Maybe he could go Stowers. I probably should go receiver. You should probably go running back.
Yep. But running back is there's no one that's going to start. So, like, when you go look at Denver, Coleman being in Denver, they already have their young running back. They have 3 guys there. So it's hard. I like Sadiq. I think that's a great pick. And I think Cooper will be a great pick right here too. Because literally you'd be setting it with the best running back, best tight end, and then a wide receiver that could be the next guy.
But they're both Jets. Do you really want 2 Jets?
Yeah. I mean,
that's the question. Do you want 2 Jets on your team?
I was going to say it's the Jets, man. I mean,
but we were just talking about the Jets are going to have so much talent.
Not bad. I feel like it's a bit early for him, but it's not bad.
No, because you know what? Kenneth Walker always gets hurt every year.
K9, yeah. It just him doing that shakes up the draft just a little bit for that. That's fine.
So there. Mark, I mean,
this is gonna make my pick pretty easy.
I think Mark. I want to see what he does.
I
want to see what he
does.
I don't
get to do anything because my computer's
4 people. Ooh. I have 4 people in mind, and I know that
I can't have anyone in mind because everyone is just a reach.
Coleman.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah. Now I'm definitely getting. Okay.
Oh,
Stowers right there. There it goes. Makes sense.
You didn't get Stowers.
Oh man, I can't believe y'all let me get Cooper right here. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
we did. But it's
I thought about getting Cooper, but I was like, you know what? He's a Jet. He has to compete with Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall.
He doesn't have to compete with him though.
Sure, he does.
No, he doesn't.
He does. Breece Hall is their main target guy outside of Garrett Wilson.
They're gonna all be out. They can't. You have to throw the ball. So everyone's out there.
They're competing against Geno Smith. Okay, that's who they're competing against.
Okay.
You think they're going to sign Russell Wilson?
Is he a free agent or?
Yeah, I believe he is. They had this brought him in for an interview.
Dang it, Tyreek.
I really like the Bernard pick. And considering how they really wanted Lemon, like, well, Bernard's the next best thing, I guess. I don't know.
You can't talk about how you enjoy the pick that you make.
Of course.
That's not what you're supposed to be doing. That doesn't make any sense.
Hey, you talked about Cooper, good sir. Don't be double
not
dipping.
for me.
Yeah.
Can't believe you guys didn't grab it. And so getting Coleman, which I think is actually gonna be a third running back there, and not getting.
I know.
Okay, now you just got him. Okay, never mind. Not getting Washington because that's what.
Man, if he.
Oh, were you gonna get Washington?
No, I thought that I was saying going Coleman and not getting Washington. I thought that was very interesting.
Oh well, now I don't have to worry. So.
Well, never mind. I wonder if Alec gets Singleton. If he comes back to him and gets Singleton.
Oh, I mean, I already got him last draft. So.
Okay.
It's fine if I don't.
It's still available.
There's actually a couple wide receivers I like.
Wide receiver is big right now. When you're looking at this stuff, you can see there's a lot of.
That's why. To me, I have it like Bernard. I think Williams, Branch, and I forget who the fourth guy that I had ranked. It's in a mock draft somewhere that I have of like just guys for like middle round.
One Singleton. Hey, that works
going
now.
Heavy running backs, so
it's smart.
Fine.
It is smart.
He's still there.
I love Stribling. I think that's a great pick.
Of course you do.
Well, Stribling can be the number one there?
That guy could be good there.
He's
still available.
I'm pretty sure Tyreek is upset that you got Stribling. Stribling, I think he's not just going to be good. It's going to be good in San Francisco. He's going to do momentous things.
There we
Momentous.
Yeah. Go.
God, Lee tight end is awful.
Yeah, a little bit. Just because of the contract, he would be good. He won't be doing much first year.
I'm surprised Lane is still there.
He is. But so is his teammate, Surratt. So
yeah, and when I compare the two, I just like the 6'4" guy.
Skylar Bell.
When I look at Jacoby Lane, he's the 6'4".
I could probably wait on that guy.
But I think Surratt is a good pick too. But the question is, what type of offense are you going to have in Baltimore?
It's a great question. Nobody knows.
No one knows what's going to actually be going on there.
Good job with Hurts. You never know. Maybe they'll use him as a gadget player, so that's not bad. Or he'll win the 3 spot.
Yeah, I mean,
I like Williams too. 3. Yeah, I also like that he picked Williams because for me it was Williams and Coleman. Those were my next two that I thought of. Now he's kind of QB, but that's fine. Maybe he's already set on QB, so it doesn't matter. So that's gonna still be there just because of the contract.
I don't know how you guys do your rookie drafts, but ours are really usually short. Like I love the Lane pick. I thought that's a great pick for me.
I was hoping he'd come back, but
Jacoby Lane.
Yeah, I thought that he was. I mean, I'm telling you, 6'4" wide receivers that can high point the ball, that can catch anything. I just think that guy works with a team with a quarterback that doesn't throw to small guys well.
Okay, so you say 6'4" receivers? Well, I'll take Malachi Fields then. Why not?
Let's see here.
You're like 6'4" receivers, and I clicked on them, and I was like, "Oh, Malachi Fields is 6'4".
So we just go all pass catches. That's all we do.
That's just unfortunate that he's a Charger. Don't like that too much.
Oh, I got Boston too. He's also 6'4".
Yep, you do.
No.
Everyone you got, throw the ball up somewhere.
I mean, I guess I should get a tight end with my last pick.
I mean, I feel like this wouldn't be bad. When did they get this guy?
Oh, who took? No, never mind. There we go.
That's kind of hard to justify that pick. I think I just
We
get
only
this
have
guy
3
now.
tight ends that have been picked today.
So far, but I have a tight end. Never mind. I don't have a tight end in mind because Alex just took him.
Yeah.
Dang it, Alex.
Mhm. No.
Do we think Ferguson's going to get hurt?
Yeah, that's actually where I was going. So
Well, he's gone, so I guess that doesn't matter. Thank you, Team 5.
Is,
B. Waller
what is your thing?
taking Trig from me. What the
Oh.
heck?
I mean, look, I have a very balanced draft. You know,
Why are you getting this guy? This guy's not going to play. They got like 3 tight ends ahead of him.
Who?
Claire?
Claire?
because they play 3 tight ends.
But there's 3 tight ends ahead of him.
Well, he has to be
I
one guy.
mean, this guy is kind of a long shot. I really don't like it though. But
He has
the
to be
landing
one
spot,
guy.
like landing spot's nice. So maybe I
And
should-
that's the cool thing is that you're drafting for the future, and that's what you're
The
looking at.
Saints have a tight end. The Titans
that's what I
have a
was
tight
looking at, but they do. They
end?
currently
Jacksonville
do.
doesn't have a tight end.
The Saints definitely have a tight end.
Jacksonville definitely has a tight end. I don't know what
6'7".
you know what? I'll just pick him again. Just because.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What tight end is what? Strange?
Yeah, he's great.
Nah.
Yeah, Strange had a great year.
Yeah.
He's a top
This guy's
6 tight
6'7".
end.
Yeah, like it's funny because I told people all last year I have a strange feeling. I purposely did that horrendous joke because I knew when he was on the field when Ingram was hurt, I saw how that offense likes to throw a tight end. So
Right.
you know, Strange clearly.
I got my tight end. It's
100 plus.
Roush was so
Makes sense to me.
with that pick, I think that Mark's team is my favorite team.
Huh. Totally no biases there. No way.
No, because all the rest of those tight ends that were drafted after Stowers, because Stowers won't even start. So like Sadiq is the only tight end that's definitely going to start, right?
Yeah.
Only
Stowers
other
is
player
more of
that's
a
going to
year
play
guy.
is Roush. And going in
Yeah.
the Dynasty, that's the only other one that you know is going to play.
Yeah, behind Loveland. I mean,
Because with Komet, the Bears go 3 tight ends all the time. Because we had 3
guess
tight ends
how-
play a lot. So he's going to play a lot. He's going to catch. He's going to be the new Y for Cole Komet. Because Cole Komet, because the structure of the salary, what happens is $15 million is what he's going to be old next year. So they're going to cut him because they have to pay
use Cole
everybody
Kmet
else.
like Ravens used Mark Andrews and be like, "You're
Put him
our
at left tackle.
you're our left tackle, sir."
But no, I like what you did. You know, but these are not number eight guys. But when you get into the two quarterbacks, hurts everyone else. Yeah, so I like your team.
I don't know. I went in with a mindset that I'm drafting this low or this high for a reason. So
Mhm.
I don't know. I just kind of. Although, like, I got 2 solid number 2 running backs.
I agree.
yeah.
I also really love Crooked Commission's team.
Yeah, Love, Sadiq, Johnson, Branch,
Singleton. Like
a lot
his
of
first
running
5 picks.
I was
can
looking at Singleton.
but all 5 of those picks can all play. Like next
Ooh,
year.
I should draft Singleton. I have the other 2 running backs.
Yeah, no.
You can have
myself,
all of them.
No matter what happens, I got the RB1 in Tennessee.
It works.
I said I really enjoy
Fire.
Singleton. He's definitely a 4th rounder or a 5th rounder, depending on where you get him.
I
think
need RB1s, man.
great. I think Johnson could be something, but it just
can I go back to that? You say a 4th or 5th rounder in a rookie draft?
Yeah, Singleton. 4th or 5th rounder.
In a rookie draft, I will say he's an end of a 2nd rounder. In a
Every rookie draft that I've at least been mocked with, like random people, of course, I always see him going at the earliest, the late 3rd, but usually it's towards the early 4th is where I've been seeing him. At least in 10-man. I think in 12-man, you can make an argument for 3rd. I don't see Singleton going in the 2nd, though. I think that's way too early for him.
I think you're going, if you're talking about 12 men, I think Singleton right now is, for me, ranking about 25 or 23 to 26. Right around. He's 23 to 26 of the offensive players. So if you're not doing IDP, or non-IDP, I think Singleton is more of a late 2nd round, early 3rd round pick. So we all do IDP, so that's why it's adjusted. But it's hard.
Yeah, I do think that a lot of what Crooked's team needs is certain things to happen. I do like the Branch pick, though. Like I said, Branch, I like a lot.
He steps into place.
Yeah, so. Okay, I'll ask it to you. Jesus, so I like that, and then the D guy can also get behind a little bit. But again, if it's Dynasty, that's why I feel like a lot of these players will be year 2, like Stowers will be a year 2. Simpson could be a year 2 or year 3. Really, a lot of the running
year
back.
3.
We might have Wandale Robinson over.
It depends. Yeah.
You said we had Robinson over who?
I'm looking at the depth chart, the projected depth chart. Has Calvin Ridley as the number 3 receiver. No, Wandale Robinson's on the Titans.
Oh, Titans. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
He's listed at number 2 over Calvin
Which is
Ridley.
why I also like Tate at 3, obviously, but that's typically where he goes anyways. So that's really nothing surprising there. Conception, obviously, if this was a 12-man, he would go towards the back in the 1st round. So obviously, I think this one makes sense for him too. Stowers, I like that. Mostly just wide receivers and then the 1 tight end. I do not hate it at all, actually. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like I feel like the opposite of like Crook's team, where I kind of like Tyreek's a little bit more just because a lot of these wide receivers are going to get playing time, whether they're returners.
We're going 3, 4, 5, 6 wide receivers. I don't think you
need a nap.
You haven't adjusted enough for the idea that running backs always get hurt. There's always every year 4 or 5 running backs that you didn't see coming that contribute to a team that run for at least 600 to 700 yards.
There's also for quarterbacks as well that people don't expect either.
I'm assuming Tyreek's team needed receivers.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
because there's never
going all those receivers, but I'm saying is that it depends on the league. Like for example, for including return yards, some of these guys are actually going to be worthwhile as well. But again, that is just how that would turn out, And then you went for Tyson, Beck, Cooper. Again, Cooper at the 3.6. Again, I know it's only 6, but that's still a tremendous value for where you got him. So that is a good steal of the draft right there. I know it's technically 5 of us, but either way, I still think it deserves flowers. I am a bit confused on the Claire pick.
Claire?
Yeah, the Claire pick kind of confuses me a bit.
The only player I see on the board that should have been picked before Claire is Roush, and that's because I was rushing it. Roush, I feel like is the guy that you. But also, I didn't want to have another Chicago Bear on my team, so I want to go to the guy below Roush. I don't want to just say the same guys. So I went with another team that is heavy on tight end that uses heavy tight ends a lot. I think it was something like 38% of the time the LA Rams went 13 personnel.
That can be great. I just feel like he wouldn't. Oh, well, I think it's just because the 2 tight ends that are in front of him. That's the part that does worry me because I think they'd be more of the pass catching. But you're right. They're in 13 personnel because they also love running the ball, though, a lot.
They do run the ball, and then they do play action in 13 personnel because they're running the ball. Yeah. So, and all of these guys kind of get a few catches. And this is a a tight end that's deep right now. When you're in the 6th round, who really gives a F? So you say, okay, well, you go with the guy who has a chance to play on, play. You don't worry about the guy who is he a pass catcher or not. You worry about the guy who's going to play because that's opportunities. Without the opportunity, you can be a pass catcher all you want. If you don't have the opportunity, you're not going to make the team. So that's why I was looking at that. But that's why I thought that, Roush is probably the better pick. But everyone else, I don't injuries. No, Trigg. He's interesting. He's interesting because he could play, especially on a team that Ferguson gets hurt all the damn time. So that's interesting. But tight ends is really, really weak this draft. I mean this year. So when you're looking at your rookie drafts, I think tight end. If you need a tight end, you go early. You have to go early because if not, then you're gonna be stuck.
Yeah, it looks like Ferguson. 2024 he was injured, but every year he's played all of his games. But I understand what you mean that he.
I was talking about college and what he else he had. Yeah.
Okay, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
All right, then that's fine. Yeah, and then the only pick of mine I'm really not the happiest with, but granted, I only picked him because he's technically listed as the number 2, and that's Idris. But for the same point that you made, when you're going to the 7th round, you're not picking a tight end that's going to be wowzer, who's going to just.
I think Team 5 did way better than Philadelphia.
Well, of course, you think that. Yeah, I don't want to talk too much of my team though. I just like all the other players I like for where I got them.
Hey, I think you did solid getting Price at the 4th pick. Mekhi Lemon, I think I'm a little higher on him than I am some of the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Ty Simpson. Not going to start right away, but he will be QB1 in LA.
QB soon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With Sean McVay. I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
Sure.
I actually think that
on your taxi squad for a year or two, and then he comes out and boom, QB1.
You get a Max. If you had Max Clare with Ty Simpson, I think that would be a phenomenal.
That would be a good combination.
It would be a phenomenal because Max Clare. Out of Ohio State, a big. He's a bruiser, but he's a good pass catcher. He's he does all the things that you want him to do. So, like, you're going to end up seeing a guy who's going to grow with your quarterback and probably be your best friend.
He also has Daniels, too, so.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So,
but I think Daniels is going to play, too. I think he's going to be competing for wide receiver 4. So, those are going to be interesting things.
Yeah. Like I said, Daniels, it's just one of those picks where, again, I looked at what he did in college. It's nothing too glamorous for a 6th rounder, but I think that's also because, he played for 3 different schools. So I think if he's in a proper system, they could actually use him properly. And maybe he'll do something. Again, those last 2 rounds are purely picks to where I know that they're not going to be immediate starters. I don't think. The rest of them, though.
I think Andrew, who else do they even have at tight end there?
Who? The Rams?
Cincinnati? Yeah, then that's
oh yeah, yeah. No, the whole
what's his name? The guy used to be a Dolphin, I think. But even
Mike Gesicki. That's who their starter is.
Gesicki.
Which,
but I don't think that's a high bar to have to surpass. So.
And he's probably the 3rd or 4th fastest tight end in this draft.
Mm-hmm.
Injuries?
Yeah, injuries. He's probably as far as speed.
But my reason for picking him is mostly because I know that the other guy is now pushing 30, and I also know that his contract, he's not going to be there forever. So
tight end doesn't matter. 30 at tight end is actually a good spot.
True. I just don't think that he's not going to be on the roster for much longer.
I actually think Drew Sample is going to be someone who pushes Gesicki.
Oh yeah, I forgot Sample is there, but
I'm going to think that Sample's going to be the guy who pushes him. So that's just me.
Yeah,
so I knew there was another person.
That's just what that is. Outside of that pick, I like the rest of them, so it's fine. And then
they got.
Let's answer this thing real quick, guys.
What's up?
They got Eric All too, who they like too.
Yeah. So 12 team right here.
Super
flex. Trade Jettas for the 101 and a 2027 second. Do you like that first? His other wide receivers are London, Ibuka, Pickens, Watson. I also have the 103 for Tyson. My other running backs are Achane, Barkley, and Jacobs.
The team seems great.
Do you do those trades?
101 and 27 second.
Do you trade
So So you're wanting to trade Jettas and then get Love essentially, and then you get a second. That is not enough for trading Jettas for me personally.
Especially this year.
It's not enough to me. I think Jettas is still the best, if not one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. I think most people, and I think Brian would agree with me, that I think if you're trading away Jettas, you're asking for 2 to 3 first rounders because of what he brings. So you only do the 101 and then the second for 20. Why not make that a first as well? To me,
I want a 2021, the 101 and the 2027 first.
Correct, at the very least. And so I think you're selling him too short. And if I was the other guy, I'd be like, yeah, I'll do that deal all day. So
what do you think, Mark?
I see where you guys are coming from, but if you look at his production last year,
but he didn't have a quarterback.
Correct.
He's also hurt.
Yeah, so being a little hurt, not having a great quarterback, but when he played, he played great.
Yeah, and let me ask you this: I do know they signed Kyler Murray.
Yep.
Sure.
Has his quarterback situation improved?
Kyler Murray, yes.
Yes.
I think he scares me a lot. He scares me a lot. Coming into this division, where we are very quarterback heavy, Kyler Murray can push everyone. And even if you decide JJ McCarthy's not the guy, you re-signed Carson Wentz too, which I know he's not a great player, but he's a good backup. That's a good quality backup. So I'm thinking Jettas is going to have a great year. I would not be surprised if Jettas goes for 1,500 yards, and we're talking about 12 touchdowns this year. And I don't want it. I don't want it, but I look at it and I think that's what we could have.
I think, and Brian, you probably agree with me here on this. I think this is the best year to get Jettas in redraft. I've been seeing him even in early redrafts that are going on right now, which is too early to be doing redrafts, but I see him going in the second round in redrafts. I think that's a huge mistake. That is a huge
because people are
mistake.
looking at stats and not looking at what it could be.
Correct.
And Minnesota could be a very special spot.
So it's like, again, there are certain positions or certain players that have fallen off, quote unquote. They're not falling off. It was because of that year. And then the next year they come out of nowhere and do crazy and be like a top 3 player. We saw it with Barkley. We saw it. We saw it with AJ Brown. We saw it with Jamar Chase, especially Jamar Chase. There were so many times where I saw in non-dynasty where Jamar Chase was going towards the end of the first round or start of the second, or same with CD Lamb. And I'm like, these guys, I get it. They didn't produce, wide receiver 1, overall, but those guys were they had the it factor. And so I think Jettas has that it factor. So if you get Jettas in second round or in a redraft, that's a steal. He'll be easily inside top 10 wide receivers, and you got him first steal. So
can I ask you this though?
Sure.
Okay, guys. I want both of you guys to just take a minute to answer this. When you look at his team, would you make this trade knowing who your wide receivers are? Well, Drake London, Ibuka, Pickens, Watson, right? And then you look at your running backs. We have Achane, Barkley, and Jacobs already. Do you make this trade to get Love at the 101?
You don't need to. So I guess what is your reasoning for wanting to go Jettas? Are you just scared because of how he did last year and you don't think Kyler Murray is a huge upgrade? What is your reason for it? Because otherwise, I think your team's set to make a good playoff push, honestly, in a Super Bowl run. This whole race sounds great. I don't know your quarterback, so outside of that, I think everything else looks great.
What about you?
Hey, speaking of Pickens, what do you think about he signed his franchise tender, and then no, he didn't. He didn't sign it.
I think he's gonna wait. He's gonna wait. He's gonna hold off. But do you like this trade?
I think if you're trying to win this year, you hold on to Jettas.
What if he's looking at for dynasty purposes?
But for dynasty purposes,
I'm looking at. I get Tyson.
I
get Tyson, and I'm getting in Love.
That's why, again, you should ask for more if you're trading Jettas. It's way too light-handed if you're going to trade him away.
But if you say that, but if Love turns into the next Jahmyr Gibbs or possibly better, then it was a steal to trade Jettas for it. That's the only position I'm coming from.
Is it a steal? I don't know.
I don't know because that's we're talking about Love, who will be the RB1.
The only reason I'm
If
possibly taking this is just because at running back he's old.
Yeah, no.
Barkley and Jacobs.
That
they're good, but Jacobs is already 30 something, and Barkley is like 28, 29. If you get Love,
Jacobs is that old?
I'm pretty sure he's in his 30s.
Josh Jacobs, I would guess he's 28. I'm not sure. I don't have any information. I would think.
Let me
because I don't know anything about Green Bay because I hate them.
I know.
So
he was there for 5 years or 4 years and played 4 more years.
He is currently 28 years old. So he's the same age as Barkley.
Yeah.
But that's
and he just turned 28 in February.
Yeah,
so
he did. So
I think he get 2 years, but you're right, 2 years. In 2 years, he's gone.
Oh, I'm confusing Jacobs with.
I'm like Josh Jacobs in Green Bay is going to be 1,000.
I was confusing Jacobs.
So
the guy just got released from Green
if
Bay.
you want to make this trade, if you really are going to go about it, ask for a second first.
Aaron Jones. Okay. I was confusing with Aaron Jones.
So
Josh Jacobs came from the Raiders.
Yeah, you're right. Josh Jacobs, who's been a monster.
London, barely mid-20s. Ibuka, early 20s. Pickens.
Again,
he's volatile.
Slightly late 20s.
Yeah, I mean,
if you're looking to get younger at running back, I say you make the move.
I would take the 103. I would hold on to the 101. Oh no, I would hold on to Jettis and the 103. See, that's the problem. If you have Jettis, you don't get Tyson at the 103. So I understand. He's like, I have the 103, so I'm taking Tyson at the 103, right? And that's why I'm getting rid of Jettis to go ahead and grab Love.
I guess I would love him to comment, and I'm asking what he likes about Tyson more than Tate, personally, because I'm just curious. If Tate's there, why not pick that guy?
Or you could even go really get younger at running back and get Price.
Well, I guess I can kind of see why he.
What other running backs you have? I'm assuming.
So he already has the 103. This is why I think that's
what I'm saying. He already has the 103. So if he trades Jettas, he has 101 and 103.
Yeah.
Right, but what I'm saying,
or you hold on to Jettas, you hold on to him,
Tyson,
and then you get at 103, you go Price.
That's true. You could keep Jettas and then go Price.
Yeah, that's what I would probably do that.
Because Price should be there at the 103.
Oh, he will be. Because I mean,
well, I don't know. I took him 2, so
I don't see him going 3 or 4 is where I see him going.
I like Price, and I think he's gonna. I mean, he's not gonna be around for me to get.
Let's see here. I'm actually concerned on a running back with age and situation of my running back. I would try to consider sending London instead for the 101.
For the 101, I would give up any of the other guys. I would rather have Jettas, and I would, if I could get the 101 and 103, and I could give him Ibuka.
If you could just do a swap, the 101 for just London, I would do that.
Oh yeah,
don't even worry about the extra pick next year.
If he would agree to that. If not,
because then you could just flip Ibuka for Tyson.
Exactly. And
so then you still get Love for your running back position.
If I could flip Ibuka for the 101, and then I could just switch that out, and I would even throw in something else on my team. Ibuka and something else to get the 101, and then I could end up with Love and Tyson. So I got younger at both those positions.
Here's what. Okay, so I have a different idea. It's a little bit out there, but I kind of like it. It's different. So what if he does the London? Because I'm just assuming that the guy really is going to love. So I'm just assuming the guy's probably not going to straight up go for London 101 for London. So in my mind, what if he did this instead? He gave him London. They did a pick swap. So he gets the 103, and then you get the 101, and then you get a second rounder for 2027.
Well, I don't think that's what he wants to do.
I don't hate it.
I'm just saying that because if he's only truly worried about his running back problems, that he could get that resolved, and his wide receiver room is still going to be fantastic. It will still be fantastic. He doesn't need Tyson. That's the thing. He really doesn't need him. Mm-hmm. So that's how I would sell it.
If I'm looking at his receiver room, I think London would be the one I'd be most okay with giving up to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'd prefer to keep Ibuka personally.
So
But
that's an idea.
I don't know if London carries the same weight though to get the.
No, he doesn't, because I honestly think that you have to give up something like London and Jacobs.
Oh, you know, Tate's going at 2. Gotcha. Okay.
So
again,
if you decide to give up London and Jacobs to get the 101 and a third round in 2027, could you do that?
There's another good idea.
That's why I would rather look that way. London and Jacobs. So now I got Jettas. I can get Love. You know, I still get my 103 too.
Exactly.
So then now I've gotten younger, and I got rid of some of my older guys. Even though they're going to have phenomenal years. Josh Jacobs is going to come in next year, and he's going to have, you know, he had a down year because he was injured a little bit more this year. I think he's going to have 1,300 yards. You know, he's going to have 13.
Give up Jacobs and
London,
and you get
for the 101.
For the 101.
And then are you doing Love and Price?
Yeah, I'm on Price and Love. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was. Okay, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
And I've got Love, Price, and Barkley, and then you're still stacking receivers with Jetta, Zabuka, and Pickens.
Exactly.
Might be the best option.
Yeah, so that's the youngest way to do it. You give up 2 to get for 1, but you know that way you stay young with still having quality. That's probably the best move for me.
Here's going to be my question to you, because you know your league better than we would. Is the guy at the 101, is that a true 101, or is that a pick that was traded, you know, let's say last year, and the guy happens to have the 101? Because if it's a bad team,
it's a very valid question, because in our league, the 101 is never with the worst person.
So I asked this because it's important for what Brian is suggesting. If this is a bad team,
you're trying to get multiple people that you're trying to get good at.
Yeah,
you could change your team with this one player. You know, there's these 2 players I'm giving you.
But I look at it as, if that guy is wanting to rebuild, maybe he doesn't want to go old. If it's a win now team, I feel like they're more likely to be like, sure, I'll take Jacobs. I know he'll be good for 2 years. That's why it's important that we know that, because if it is a bad team, again, if I'm the bad team in a rebuild, I'm not trying to just be immediately better, because I know that doesn't do me so good. But
well, then if you feel that way, could you just say, I'm gonna throw in a second or third? Because I know you want this. This gets me younger. I don't need nothing else out this damn draft if I could walk out that. So I'll throw in maybe my second.
Yeah. You know, that's why I think your trade idea is very interesting. I think my trade idea is very interesting. Mark, what other idea would you have for a trade to try to get the 101?
Well, I had already said before Brian about getting Love and Price.
Yep.
Right. But what would you give up, I guess, for you personally? If you had his team, how would you structure it? Because my idea was that you gave him the 1.
I mean, I would start with giving up a third first, just because that's me. But if it does escalate to a second, I'd be okay with giving up those 2 guys and a second.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can get Love and Price, and then my receiver is still stacked.
I think so too.
I'm okay with that.
All right. Anyways.
But I would definitely, like I said from the beginning, London would be the one guy I'd be okay with getting rid of.
So I'm not sure if you guys read it or not.
I think Abuka's going to have a big year this year.
Yeah, no, I told me that.
I did.
The IDP, we're not going to do it. We're going to do an IDP mock draft as soon as they start to rank any of the defensive players, which usually comes in around week 2 or 3 of May.
Yeah, it's usually end of
right
May,
now.
June.
I did one mock with IDP players included, and they are there. The way that the ranking's done outside of the top players, it's kind of wonky, at least according to how the CPU picks. It's almost like it does the top 3 or 4 defensive players, and then it does the.
Man, everyone else is 999.
Yeah,
so you're searching for it, and it's not enough time to find them, right?
So it's something like that. Although the CPU is weird. After round 3, it just starts picking only defensive players. It's really weird.
Because that's what's usually left, and it makes sense. But that's why I don't want it to be too much. But I love the IDP. I just can't wait to do IDP. But I want to have some type of ranking in there. What's up, Malik?
Hi. I know I have a few guys that are part of different shows that they would love to be able to do something with us if we do an IDP mock somewhere down the road. That's like just a rookie one, just IDPs. That would be fun to have them on board.
And I will also tell you, everyone here, as soon as we do have the IDP thing, the first one I want to do it on is on Dynasty Pylon on Wednesday. That would be the time that I would love to do the IDP mock, the first one. It gets more time, a little later in the day, so people don't have to worry about where we're in the work. Sunday works. Don't get me wrong, Sunday works, but I want to do it on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's the better.
Why are we having a gender reveal in the background?
Hey, it always works.
Pink and blue, boy and girl, both. It's twins.
You know, I think it'd be kind of fun and silly if when the baby's born and they're just crying, you like lay out like a bunch of team hats. All right, which team are you gonna pick, honey? You know, and they start going towards a rival, and like not that
this
one.
This is something you
that
have to stick with
no.
for your whole life. That's the worst way to decide.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, yeah.
How people become Browns fans, okay?
Yeah. We've always been Brown fans. How dare you? You want to be a Ravens fan, not in this house. Hell no.
So it's kind of like this.
No! It's the look back for me. Like, I'm gonna do it. I'm a Jets fan.
I see
Let's
so many
go.
people like replicate that when doing stuff. They're like, me and my dad sitting there watching TV. And they're
Most-
like, no, don't do it. Don't pick the shirt.
Monique definitely will do it. We'll definitely have it. So I think our next mock draft we're going to slot for Wednesday. I don't know if it'll be IDP or not, but as soon as we get any updates to any rankings, it's going to be IDP too, guys. Just letting you know. And we will do a couple of only IDPs to get you guys prepared for your drafts.
That would be fun.
Always.
I like that a lot.
All right. But with that being said, guys, we're going to get out of here. I'm sure it's almost 2:00 for them. It's almost 1:00 for me. So we're going to enjoy your Sundays, guys.
It's energy drink o'clock.
Go spend time with your family because soon the season will start again. And we'll be back.
And we got to say goodbye
more of
to
them
them
on Sundays.
For 7-8 months.
We'll be back.
Longer if your team makes the playoffs.
Well, that's fun. I appreciate Alec. I appreciate Mark.
You definitely should, Monique. You definitely should. It's fun.
Definitely be out here, guys. Can't wait to see you guys. We'll be here again on Wednesday doing a mock draft. Appreciate everyone. Till then, we'll see you guys a little bit later.
Yep. Have a good one.
Bye, everybody.